Can you use emotional freedom techniques to help you navigate through a serious medical issue? Whether that issue affects you personally, affects a loved one, or you are helping a client? Can you use EFT to help navigate through the emotional issues that come with serious illness and to help speed healing? Yes, you can. In this episode of EFT Tapping Junction, I will share how I did exactly that, and I'll share the skills and mindset you can use to do the same. Stephen Carter, your host for EFT Tapping Junction. I do thank you for joining me. Who is this show for? If you use emotional freedom techniques, thought field therapy, or other tapping protocols to help yourself or to help others, this show is for you. To find more about my background, helping thousands of people over more than 4 decades create healthier, happier, more successful lives using an array of techniques to include, of course, emotional freedom techniques and thought field therapy, along with previous episodes of this show, do visit us at stressreliefradio.com. About 10 weeks ago, I started dealing with a medical situation that ultimately led me to having an operation in one of our local hospitals. Along the way, I dealt with a serious reaction to the barium used in CT scans, significant pain that I would not wish on my worst enemy, not that I have any worst enemies, and an operation in one of our local hospitals that took more than twice the time the surgeon originally anticipated. And we can add the complication of a blood clot that when the ultrasound operator completed her examination, she said, "You need to get to the hospital right now." As it turned out, the blood clot has been and continues to be treated by medication. And the good news here is everything is healing as I had anticipated. I do want to give a special thank you to each of you who were kind enough to email me asking how I was doing and sending healing energy and prayers. I truly do appreciate each and every message. Each and every message elevated my spirit and truly did touch my heart. Thank you. During all these weeks of pain, along with more than a touch of fear and anxiety, I applied EFT and thought field therapy tapping every day, very often multiple times a day, to help me navigate through this situation emotionally and to enhance and speed healing. If you, a loved one, or a client ever have to deal with a medical situation, whether that is something minor or something far more serious, EFT belongs in your healing toolkit. Let's begin with using EFT to deal with the emotional side of a serious medical situation. Number 1, acknowledge how you feel. Acknowledge your emotions. Recognize that anxiety, fear, uncertainty are likely going to be present. This is especially the case before surgery. Let's assume the predominant emotion, the predominant feeling is anxiousness or anxiety. Tune into those feelings. Rate your sense of anxiety, your sense of fear, your sense of distress on the SUD scale of 0 to 10. SUDs, of course, being subjective units of distress, 0 being no felt sense at all, and 10 being the highest emotional anxiety or sense of stress you can imagine. Rate your sense of anxiety, your sense of stress on that SUD scale. Let's assume that sense of anxiety is, let's say an 8. Your setup statement can be something like, even though I feel so anxious about this medical situation, I deeply and completely accept myself. I deeply and completely accept the fact these feelings are normal and they are natural. Your reminder phrase can be something like, this anxiety, this sense of anxiety. Tap the karate chop point. Even though I feel so anxious about this medical situation, about this diagnosis, about this upcoming surgery, I deeply and completely accept the fact these feelings are normal and they are natural. Eyebrow, this anxiety, side of the eye, I feel it in my gut, under the eye. I feel it throughout my solar plexus, under the nose. I'm scared. I am scared. Under the lip. I don't know how this is going to work out. Collarbone. This sense of anxiety, this worry. I don't know how it's going to work out. What if it's something even more serious? Under the arm. I don't know how it's going to work out. Crown. This sense of uncertainty. Eyebrow. What if it does work out? Side of the eye. I trust my doctor. I do trust my doctor. Under the eye. She has done so many good things for me in the past. Under the nose. She's assured me that all will be well. Under the lip. My body is a beautiful healing gift. My body is a beautiful healing gift. Collarbone. My body is a beautiful healing gift. Under the arm. I know I am in capable medical hands. Crown. I choose to release all these emotions. I choose to release all of these fears, all of this anxiety, so I can concentrate on healing. Place hands to heart. Take 3 loving, slow in and out breaths. And on the final out breath, say the word peace. Peace. Now, tune into your SUDS level, assuming that it did start about an 8. The chances are that it's down to 2, 3, 4. If your SUDS level is still above a 2, do another round of EFT for that anxiety, for that stress, for whatever fear is remaining. After you've got your anxiety low, close your eyes, allow a loving in and out breath, and on the out breath, speak to your unconscious or subconscious mind and ask, what is the most important aspect of this situation I should tap on right now? Allow your mind to be quiet and notice what emerges. Let's assume it's a fear of letting others down, letting loved ones down because of your illness, because of your medical situation. Your setup statement could be something like, even though I'm afraid of letting others down, I know they love me. I know they love me. I know they want me to heal, to recover completely, and they are willing to allow me to do that. Your tapping phrase at each point could be, my family loves me and they want me to heal. At this point, the chances are that you are feeling way less stressed, way less anxious, There may even be a sense of calm and peace. Let's assume that you have surgery coming up. I suggest closing this session out by tapping on the karate chop point and giving voice to a setup statement such as, I choose to be calm and confident about this upcoming surgery. I choose to be calm and confident about this upcoming surgery. I trust my medical team and my body's ability to heal. Eyebrow, calm and confident. Side of the eye, my body can heal easily. Under the eye, calm and confident. Under the nose, my body heals easily. Under the lip, calm and confident. Collarbone, my body heals easily. Under the arm, calm and confident. Crown, I love that my body heals easily. Hands to heart, in and on the exhalation, peace. When we face a serious illness, the reality is that our emotions rise and fall. As you continue to apply EFT, your sense of stress is going to lower over time. You will notice far fewer peaks of anxiety, of stress, and if you do notice there's a sense of rising stress, tap immediately. Use positive imagery to see yourself completely healed. Use positive imagery to see yourself completely healed. Feel that sense of complete healing. Feel it in your body. Smile. Give thanks for your body's ability to heal. It is a beautiful gift. Healing is a beautiful gift that we have been given. Trust your body. Trust your medical professionals. You are going to heal. Ensure that you are doing all of the things your doctor tells you you need to do. That may include enhancing your intake of water, taking whatever medications your doctor prescribes, relaxing when you need to relax. You can, of course, integrate EFT with other mind-body practices. That may be meditation, breath work. Do add visualization to maximize your sense of relaxation and your mental readiness. Set aside time every day, and I recommend at least 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening, and then a few minutes just prior to going to bed. Take charge of your anxiety. Take charge of your positive intent for healing, your positive intent to stay calm and to stay relaxed, because you and I know a relaxed body heals faster. When you're tapping, when you're using visualization, when you're using breath work, when you're using other mind-body techniques that you know and you know work for you, you're signaling to your body, I trust you, I love you, and I know healing will happen. When you talk to your doctor, be open, be honest about how you're feeling emotionally and physically. If you have any fears, concerns, raise them. Tell your doctor how you feel. Tell your doctor what is on your mind. If you have questions about what you should be doing, ask your doctor directly. EFT and other mind-body methods are gifts you can use to heal. They're gifts you can use in preparation for surgery. One technique that I used as I was laying on the gurney prior to being wheeled into the operating room is I tapped in mind. Yes, you can tap in your mind. I'll have a link in the show notes to an episode where I teach you how to do exactly that. I also have a guide about how to apply mental EFT tapping. If you would like a copy of that guide, simply put in the subject line to a blank email that reads mental tapping. That's all you need to put in that line, mental tapping. Once you've put in mental tapping in the subject line, address your email to cartermethod@gmail.com. Send it off, and I will send right back to you your very own copy of How to Apply EFT Mental Tapping. Do remember, EFT is a wonderful gift for healing. It is a method that can enrich your life, and it can help you and help loved ones and clients heal. If you have questions about anything that I have covered in this episode, do email me at cartermethod@gmail.com. If you're not yet following EFT Tapping Junction where you get your podcasts, this is a perfect time to do that. To hear previous episodes of the show, do visit us at stressreliefradio.com. Until our next visit together, your host, Stephen Carter, wishing for you and your loved ones blessings in abundance.